If the lavish presence of Dubai's wealthy individuals wasn't enough to make you envious, here's one person who is certain to leave anyone in awe: Fazza. The name of the Crown Prince of Dubai is lengthy, just like the vast list of astronomically expensive possessions he owns. In this video, we'll observe Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum's extravagant and unmatchable Fazza. If you want to save your lungs the trouble, try saying that in one breath. Like style, let's find out what he has and what he enjoys doing. Few great poets make a lot of money, but when it's Fazza, he can turn it around. He illustrates that certain affluent people can create a lot of excellent poems. An affluent poet and a chairman is an oxymoron. Fazza enjoys composing poetry and has published a number of them. This is a creative beginning to a royal journey. Here's another unique quality about Fazza. He is both a chairman and a poet. Sheikh Mohammed bin Faisal is the second of the Sheikh's 13 sons. The current Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates, Rashid Al Maktoum, grew up in a palace with an astounding 600 rooms, making it seem like the palace occupies an entire town. The prince is quite active and openly displays his ultra-luxurious lifestyle, inspiring millions to live affluent lives. He posts about his activities, and many of his exotic animals and outdoor activities are on display. But is he just a wealthy kid in a royal palace? Now, Fazza has a lot more to him than just money. He has been the Crown Prince of Dubai since 2008 and is the chairman of the Dubai Executive Council, which means that he has a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. As the Crown Prince of Dubai, he probably doesn't need to do much, just pass orders around. But that's not true for Fazza. While he does sit on the top chair and oversee what's happening, he also takes matters into his own hands. For example, he ordered, if there are any issues, file complaints with the government. This demonstrates that he is concerned about the luck of UAE citizens. Sportsman, as a prince who enjoys the outdoors and participating in adventure sports, Fazza is rarely found lounging around his opulent home. He is a certified scuba diver, a certified skydiver, and an accomplished rider. The sky's the limit for Fazza, who has conquered the land, the sky, and the waters as well. He even won the Olympic gold medal. A $7 million camel costs $2.7 million, and with Fazza, anything is possible, especially if the camel in question is the winner of a beauty contest. Yes, this is the most beautiful camel. We're talking about the shining star from a list of 17,000 camels. $7 million is still far too much money for this tall desert beauty. But Fazza is the wisest, as he has an eye for all things beautiful and likely understands the value of where he lays his money bags. Someone needs to investigate whether he is hiding his millions in that hump. Fazza likes being surrounded by exotic animals and birds, such as lions, tigers, elephants, and falcons. He talks about falcons as much as he loves the beauty pageant-winning camel. The owner of a falconry business in England once turned down the prince's offer to buy it for $15 million. But Fazza didn't get upset like some wealthy people might when they don't get their way. Instead, he graciously accepted the rejection. In fact, he made a deal that if he couldn't buy the business, he would instead buy some falcons from the same place. The man on the other end agreed, and Fazza had them all specially flown to Dubai. If you're the Crown Prince of Dubai, you can do almost anything. The $180 million yacht is not a typo. Fazza's Quattro L is worth a mind-blowing $180 million. Let that sink in. So when Fazza isn't outdoors, he likes to bring the outdoors inside his home. I'm not referring to the yacht in the ocean, which with that price tag better stay afloat always. Instead, I'm referring to the name Quattro. 4 is 4 and L is, appropriately, the 4 L's in this sentence. The Quattro L is the best and possibly one of the most expensive examples of living the best life. The super luxurious yacht has a gym designed by the epitome of fitness himself, Usain Bolt, as if the champion's name wasn't enough. The yacht also has a personal spa along with many pools and a helipad, so if the prince gets bored being a royal, he can take a flight to somewhere else. The Quattro L is the best and possibly one of the most expensive examples of living the best life. And it's not even the only yacht that the Crown Prince has. Fazza also owns a number of yachts. including the Smeralda, which it purchased in 2012. We can keep adding zeros to these numbers in the future because it doesn't seem like Fazza and his family's love for yachts is about to end anytime soon. The price tag is only $70 million. Well, at least compared to Quattroel. This is less than half the tag on that one. Oh, and did I mention that his dad owns the Dubai yacht worth $400 million? Billion-dollar fleet of aircraft, as I mentioned earlier, the Crown Prince rules the lands, the skies, and the waters. Given that being in the water can cost more than $300 million for a royal prince like Fazza, how much does being in the air cost him? Just like his father, he bought 40 Boeing 787-10 Dreamliners at the Dubai Air Show for a total cost of $15 billion. Since most of these planes were purchased for the Middle Eastern airline giant Emirates, which is owned by Fazza's father, they weren't purchased for personal use. Instead, Fazza owns a number of other private jets, allowing him to travel whenever and wherever he pleases. He enjoys visiting other countries around the world, and with private jets and all that money, what can stop him? This demonstrates that Fazza wasn't just born with a golden spoon in his mouth, but also a golden heart. Beasts worth millions on the road, he conquered the skies with a $15.1 billion fleet of aeroplanes, the seas with his $180 million yacht. But what about the roads? Fazza most definitely doesn't leave any stone unturned in making you feel motivated to make more money, because while you can't choose the weather, you can choose how you respond to it. Make the decision to work towards your goals, and if they involve gold and vehicles, the Dubai Crown Princess car collection can serve as an inspiration. Firstly, it's a Rolls-Royce, and knowing that it's gold-plated means that it's easily millions of dollars, and like all the other opulent things in Fazza's life, this obviously costs a lot of money. However, the cost is unknown because he keeps it a top secret, and only Fazza knows the real deal. So that's all for today. Hope you found this video informative. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more informative content like this. See you next time. Goodbye.